me. I didn't know how to handle it. And I didn't have a relapse before my diagnosis. So an MS diagnosis, it wasn't blatantly obvious that I had MS. So this relapse was really something that I didn't know what to expect from it. How could I possibly find a positive from the relapse? Well, at first it was really hard, especially because when family and friends would come visit me in the hospital, which was very nice, it was a very nice thought, but they didn't exactly say the right things all the time. Sometimes people would say, wow, Lauren, you look awful. Or, Lauren, I wasn't expecting you to be this bad. And God, I hope you can snap out of this one. And it was really hard for me. And I decided at that point, I thought, maybe I should write a book about relapse etiquette. Like, don't say those things. Because the patient is already suffering enough. They don't need to hear that. But I decided to record my relapse. And Julie had mentioned that I have videos on YouTube. I recorded the whole process of my relapse and put every video on YouTube. So you can actually go on the website and see my relapse. I'm in the hospital and you can see me going through everything. And I wanted to help other people because I didn't know what to expect. And I have met people from all over the world. And we've created an international support group. And it's one of the best things I've ever done in my entire life. And another positive from having the relapse was that I started taking Tysabri. I was really scared at first. And as we were in the food line, there was a video playing and there was a man talking about Tysabri. And he said exactly what is written on the very first line of any piece of material you see about Tysabri. And that is, if you take it, there is a fatal risk. And so me, along with everyone else, is thinking, okay, that's petrifying. Is it really worth it? You know, and I had just gone through my relapse, and I had been through enough, so I thought, is this really worth it? I just don't know. But our family friend, Debbie Demers, who's here tonight, she had encouraged me to take Tysabri because she was on it and was doing very well. And after I went through the initial process, everything was completely fine. I felt very comfortable. And I'm going for my 8th infusion this Friday. So I've been on it for almost 8 months now. And I have had no side effects. I've had none whatsoever, which is really great. I noticed that after 3 infusions, my balance improved tremendously, which in effect has caused my walking to improve. I noticed that my speech got better. It was very weak during my relapse, and my speech improved. I have no acid reflux, which is something that I had experienced in both Copaxone and beta-seron, so I have no acid reflux. And most importantly, it's only once a month. I only have to get an infusion once a month. So after giving myself injections for 5.5 years, it's really nice to only have to get an infusion once a month. And I just feel better than I have in 8 years. And I can't stress that enough. I just feel really wonderful taking Tysabri. So while I was starting Tysabri and trying to get over my relapse, things were looking better by the day. I was getting more and more positive. And then my grandma passed away. And that was really hard for me because I was her only granddaughter, and she was my only grandmother, and we had a special bond. So when she passed away, I had a very difficult time. And I try to keep stress out of my life as much as I can, but sometimes it's just inevitable. I couldn't control the fact that she had bladder cancer. So how could I possibly find a positive from that situation? Well, I have a great one. When we were cleaning out my grandma's house, her next door neighbors had a baby. Her name is Isla, and she's one of the most beautiful babies I have ever seen in my whole life. She's like a little bundle of joy. And now I'm Isla's nanny, and I get to watch her every single day, and she makes me so happy. She doesn't care what I wear every day. She doesn't care if I shower, even though my family might. And she doesn't judge me, and all I get are smiles. And she even thinks I'm funny, which is a great thing because my boyfriend Anthony, who's here, says that I'm the funniest person that I know because I think I'm really funny, but Isla thinks I'm funny all the time, so she just makes me happy and she makes me smile all day long. Some of my proudest achievements, the most positive experiences are first my YouTube videos. Because the people that I've met have made me feel so much better about myself. And they're in different countries, so we're different in every other way imaginable, except we have this bond. We have MS and we can understand each other. And people who used to call me stupid when I was in high school are now saying that I'm inspiring. So that makes me feel really good about myself. And my second positive experience is watching Isla. She just makes me happier than I've been in a really long time. And after, I say 2007 was a really difficult year for me, but being able to be Isla's nanny has just made me the happiest girl in the world. My most challenging experience is that people either don't understand that MS affects every single thing I do, or they don't know how to react when I tell them that I have MS. They'll say some pretty ignorant comments that don't make me feel very good, but I try to take everything with a grain of salt because most people, unless you know someone with MS or you have it, you don't really know anything about it. So I just try to push it right over my head and understand that they just don't really know. I'm sure you all know by now that the secret of my success is staying positive, and I surround myself with people who love me and who will be there for me, and who will stay positive and keep a good sense of humor, and who will laugh at my jokes, even if they're not funny. As I conclude, I would just like to say that having MS is difficult. We all know that. But staying positive and making the best of everything, I feel like I can heal myself physically and mentally. My YouTube videos have completely changed my life. These people, like I said before, we're so different in so many ways, but I feel like they're my family. They can understand me, we laugh together, we cry together, and it's just the best thing that I've ever done. I've met people from England, Israel, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Scotland, Canada, Norway, Ireland, the Czech Republic, Australia, Japan, Zimbabwe, and I just got an email from a woman from Brazil this morning. My friend Carlo in England makes these videos, and he's extremely talented. My friend Mel in England sends me homemade cards. Dr. Tibor Kish in Hungary sends me inspiring videos on a daily basis. And my friend Paulo in Japan puts my videos on his website. I'd like to finish with a quote from a woman named Shoshana. She said, "You are a very brave and inspiring person. I also have MS and want to thank you for sharing and describing what we feel and go through. I hope the new treatment helps," which is Tysabri, which definitely has for me. She said, "By the way, I live in Israel and found a link to your video on a local support group forum. You have touched the hearts of people from all over the world. Thank you."